Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so today I'm gonna do something a little bit different, and here's why. So usually I do my Friday Fives day, and I go over 5 products, and I give like a little bit more of a thorough mini review, right? But I really like to test those products out, and right now I'm just kind of still playing with some things, and they're not quite ready for me to do to my Friday Five yet. Like I have some things, but then like not everything. But then I also have things that I really love, that I've been really loving this week, that I've been doing differently this week, that I was like, I really want to talk to them about it. And I feel like that's more in like a favorites type video, where it's a little bit more casual, you know what I mean? And like one of the things that I've been really loving this week playing with are, well, actually a few things. It's like social media related, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna put that on a Friday Five, you know what I mean? So anyways, that's what led me here today, because I was like, I don't really feel like I have 5 products that I want to put in the Friday Five, but I do have products I want to talk about for the week. And then I also have other ones that are going to be more like for the month, or like current favorites, you know, that are like for a long time, not like something I've just been doing this week, you know what I mean? Anyway, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk to y'all about is Snapchat. For the longest time I was resisting Snapchat. I didn't get the point. I was like, you know, a lot of my customers were talking about Snapchat, and I'm like, I don't understand, like, what's the point? Why can't you just like text that to the person, you know? And like, I had never been on it. I just knew that you could send things to people and then it erased, or I don't know. So finally one of my customers convinced me to get a Snapchat. So I do have a Snapchat, you guys. If you all have one, look, I'm still learning. Like, I'm still learning. Where is my dog? See, where is my doggone? Okay, so it took me about a good 30 seconds to find how I get back to my little yellow ghost person. So my name on Snapchat is BlushinBrunette. It wasn't letting me do TheBlushinBrunette, so I had to shorten it to BlushinBrunette. I don't know why, that's kind of annoying. So I can't say I've been really thoroughly enjoying learning it. I feel like I have such a learning curve with it. But my customers are so cute, and they've been schooling me on it, and my old, like the students I used to teach, and they think it's hilarious because I feel so old. I'm like, dang it, man, how do you do this? How do you do that? How do you do this? What does this mean? So anyways, I have done some. I'm starting to have more fun with it, to kind of talk to y'all during the day. I get why people like it now. What I don't like is I wish we could, because when you follow someone, y'all know how like you have to know that person's name exactly, because otherwise you might be following some stranger, you know? So that's kind of annoying. It doesn't even show you a picture. Like, you really have to know that person's exact like Snapchat name in order to follow them right. Anyway, so I am on Snapchat, BlushinBrunette, if y'all want to go there and hang out with me there. I Snapchatted today. My customers, I had a business meeting with some customers, and they were teaching me. They're so cute, by the way. If they're watching, they bought me, you all. They bought me a cake pop from Starbucks. Those little pink ones. I didn't even know Starbucks sold those things. And so they had them, and I was like, oh my God. Like, I didn't know they sold them. Anyways, we were kind of talking about that. And then like Michael, one of their brothers, I think it was their brother, right? That was with them, like bought me one, and my customer. So I was just like, what? And they're like, I was gonna Snapchat it so I can show you guys if you haven't seen it, but it just kind of happened. It was in the moment. They were like, eat it, take a bite of it. And I was like, okay. When someone tells you to take a bite of something, you take a bite of something, unless it's something gross. So, and it was good. It was good. It was moist. It was good. So I ate the whole thing, and it was a beautiful little cake pop. So thank you again to them. They are so sweet. That is seriously, like, that's been one of my favorites the whole, I don't even know how long. Like, I really am so grateful for my customers. They're so fun. I love chatting with them. I feel like I'm their big sister. And yeah, I love working with women and students and everything. Like, I used to teach, so I just love it. Like, I love bonding with them. And then they're just so awesome. They refer me to their family and friends, and it's just been really, really good. And so thank you guys so, so much for that. I really appreciate you all. Y'all are so fun. And if you're watching now and you have an account, make sure you leave a comment down below for me, so that, yeah, so I know you watched. Okay, let's get to my other like makeup favorites. Okay, you're gonna see why I wouldn't have included this into a Friday Five, but it's something I've been doing. So I asked my mom, what videos do you want to see? And she wanted to see like how I do a wing liner type of thing, which I do them differently, different times. It just depends. But lately, one of my favorites this week has been what I've been using for the winged liner. So usually I use my L'Oreal Infallible gel liner, which I love these Infallible gel liners from L'Oreal. They are the best gel liners I've ever tried. What I've been doing this week that's different is I've been using an eyeshadow, like a dark brown or a black eyeshadow. Like I actually did a video on it, so that will be coming up in a few days on the tutorial on my winged liner. In the video, you're gonna see that I actually have been using most days from Wet n Wild Sparkle Till Morning palette, this like cocoa color here, which is super dark. It's a really rich cocoa with like copper shimmers that are really, really, really light. You can't even tell. Like when I wear it, you can't even tell. But look, it's pigmented, girlfriends. Yeah, look at that. Anyways, so that's what I've been wearing usually, and you'll, in my pictures on Instagram, that's what I'm using for my winged liner. It's so soft. I just love it for an everyday winged liner, because gel liner can just look so harsh sometimes, and a lot of times I just like to be really soft. And then, you know, I have my moods where I want to be more like in your face, you know. But a lot of times if I want that winged liner, but just more soft, then I've been using shadow. So the brush I've been using is from the Loreal Infallible gel liner brush that it comes with. I have a few of these brushes. I love this brush, you guys. Okay, look how precise this is. It's like the tiniest little paddle brush. Oh, I just love it. This has been the brush I've been favoring this week to do the winged liner with the eyeshadow. And this little brush is so good. I love it. I've always loved it too. And it's funny because sometimes we get brushes with stuff and we're like, you know what I mean? Is it really gonna be something we use, something we like? But no, I like that. Okay, something else, my lips. All I'm wearing is a gloss, and I love this gloss. I've always loved it since I've had it. I've had it actually a couple of years now. It's like all you see is the NYC label that's barely there still. This is the NYC lip gloss. I don't know what it's called, but I know the name of it is Nude York City. And look at this. I wanted, because I wore blues on my eyes today, I wanted something complementary to that, but I didn't want it too much color. I just wanted like a really soft caramel glossy look, you know, to complement that. So I think of like sand and water, you know, they're complementary colors, if that makes any sense. But yeah, peaches look really good with blues. So, but I didn't want to be too colory because that can turn 80s really quickly if you wear, because you know, in the 80s, blue eyeshadow was like the thing. So I don't want to be too like pink or like too orange here, because that just reminds me of the Barbie dolls that we had growing up. So I just wanted to keep it really nude here and let the blue shine, you know? And this formula I love. I've always loved it. It comes with this paddle brush that's really cool. And it's so soft. The formula is so creamy, and it just makes your lips feel so good. So it's like, yeah, love this stuff. I wanted to talk to y'all about it. Okay, so to contour my nose recently, on an everyday basis, I just use powders, you know, powders to contour with. I don't use like cream and all that on an everyday basis, no. But I've been actually using this palette a lot lately on my eyes. However, what I wanted to point out is I really like this Naked shade. It's just a really light dusty sand color, cool toned color. I don't know, you see it's right here. And I've been liking that for the nose because it's really, really natural. I like to mostly just add some color to my nose, because if I don't, then I just look so white. So I just feel like it really balances my face to add some color there and to add some dimension. And that cool tone is like perfect for anyone around my skin tone. But yeah, overall, I've been actually using this palette a lot. This is what I have in my crease today, are Naked and Buck. This is Buck, in case you all are new to this palette. Most people are familiar with it, but if you're not, that's okay. So Buck is also a cool toned, but it's obviously a little darker. But yeah, I've been really enjoying my Naked palette recently, which is exciting because I've had it a long time, and it's nice to use, you know, your oldie but goodies type of things. Okay, so I also recently changed up my foundation routine because summer is here. Okay, here in Houston, it's pretty much here. It's already like the humidity's here. It's been storming every day, and so I've switched up my foundation routine, which I already have put up on the channel, and I'll link it below if you want to see my foundation routine for full coverage, humidity resistant, you know, flawless all day long, long lasting. And this is one of the products that I just love, and I pulled it out again. It's my Napoleon Camera Finish Powder Foundation in the shade Look 1. And I did talk about it in my foundation routine, so you'll see it in action there, but it's a yellow undertone and it's a powder foundation, so it gives more coverage. And I love powder foundations for that. I also love the MAC Studio Finish powders. I love those because those are also powder foundations. Yeah. Anyway, so I really like those. These are what I have in my Pro Kit. And I have a whole video actually on these too. So I'll link down below my foundation video and my review because I have several shades of these. So you can see those as well. And lastly, my Anastasia Contour Kit. I'm in the, obviously I wear the lighter shades. I also have the one for darker complexions because I have that in my Pro Kit, obviously. I need that from customers. But yeah, so I really like this. I've been using this to bronze my face, not bronze, I guess you should say, just warm up my face lately and to contour with. But this is the cool toned one. This is very similar to the Urban Decay Buck color. Yeah, Buck, right? Oh, Naked, sorry, Naked. They're almost the same color. So that's a really great cool toned, you know, the one I use for my nose to also use. This is a little warmer, so if I just want to really give my skin that sun-kissed look, this is more warm, has more orange in it. I like it for that. And I just kind of play with all three of these colors at the bottom. This is still cool toned, but it's a little bit darker. You got your banana powder up here, which I like. I mean, I use these all the time for my customers. I have this one, I have the darker one, and I also have the my sculpted face palette from It Cosmetics that I love. I love them all. So anyways, that's what I've been using too. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was helpful for you. Give me a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe if you're new to my channel and check everything down below. I'll list all the products and everything I've talked about today in there. And I hope I see you guys on Snapchat if you all have one, and Instagram and Twitter. I've been tweeting a lot lately. So I've been really enjoying Twitter too, just all my social media. I'm enjoying all my social media, so come join me there so we can keep in touch in between videos. And I'll see you all in the next one. Oh, I have my my Beachy hair tutorial is already up on my channel too. So yeah, anyways, I will see you all later. Bye!